The Interrogation's Saturday morning sunlight filtered through Maya's apartment windows, casting long shadows across the coffee table, now covered with handwritten notes, printed emails, and 2 laptops displaying spreadsheets of timelines and movements. Maya sat cross-legged on her couch, hair pulled into a messy bun, wearing yoga pants and an old Columbia Law sweatshirt. Cameron occupied the armchair, still in last night's jeans and Henley, nursing his 3rd cup of coffee. "Walk me through Jennifer again," Maya said, tapping her pen against her notepad. Access, motive, opportunity. Cameron pulled up the document they'd been building. Access is obvious. She runs operations, which means she has administrative access to the firm's device management system. She could track any partner's phone without leaving a digital trail that would raise flags. Motive, Maya continued, writing as she spoke. She's facing constant questions about nepotism. If she could eliminate her competition for partnership, she proves she earned it on merit alone, Cameron finished. Plus, Richard's been making noises about wanting this year's partnership class to be beyond reproach. If you're out of the running, she looks better by comparison. Maya circled Jennifer's name on her suspect list. Opportunity. She knew we were working together on Castellano. She could have been watching for something. For us to slip, Cameron said quietly. Which we did, multiple times. Maya's phone buzzed. Jordan's name lit up the screen. 10 minutes out. Hope you have real coffee, not that Keurig bullshit. Maya smiled, despite the tension coiled in her chest. Jordan's almost here. Cameron stood, stretching. I should probably clean up the evidence of our night before your friend arrives. Jordan knows, Maya said. About us. I told them Wednesday night. Cameron paused. How'd they take it? They said I was either brave or stupid, and they'd let me know which after it played out. Maya's smile faded. They're going to have opinions about this situation. Good, Cameron said. We need someone thinking clearly. We're too close to this. He disappeared into the bedroom to gather his things while Maya straightened the living room, stacking their research into organized piles. She was consolidating notes when her apartment buzzer rang. It's me. Jordan's voice crackled through the intercom. And I brought reinforcements. Maya buzzed them up, then opened her door to wait. Moments later, Jordan appeared at the top of the stairs, impeccably dressed in black jeans, a charcoal turtleneck, and a camel-colored coat, carrying a paper bag that smelled like butter and coffee. Crest, you look like you haven't slept, Jordan said, sweeping into the apartment and depositing the bag on the kitchen counter. Where's the partner? Bedroom, Maya said, getting his stuff. Jordan unpacked the bag with practiced efficiency. A cardboard carrier with 3 coffees, a box of croissants from Balthazar, and a small container of fresh berries. I figured we'd need brain food. Also, I may have told them this was a design emergency, so I have about 3 hours before I need to actually work. Cameron emerged from the bedroom, leather jacket over his arm, looking slightly rumpled but composed. Jordan assessed him with a single sweeping glance. Cameron Pierce, they said, the man who's currently threatening my best friend's entire career. Cameron didn't flinch. Jordan Chen, Maya speaks very highly of you. She speaks highly of everyone until they fuck her over. Jordan handed him a coffee. Black, 2 sugars, right? Maya mentioned your order. The gesture, simultaneously welcoming and territorial, made Cameron smile. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Jordan settled onto the couch, crossing their legs. Let's see what you two have figured out. For the next 20 minutes, Maya and Cameron walked Jordan through everything. The timeline, the suspects, the technical analysis of how the blackmailer might have tracked Cameron's movements. Jordan listened without interrupting, occasionally making notes in their phone. When they finished, Jordan set down their coffee. Jennifer Hartwell is your blackmailer. We think so, Maya said, but we need proof before Monday. No, I'm certain. Jordan pulled up something on their phone. Look at this. They turned the screen to show Maya and Cameron. It was an Instagram story from Jennifer's private account. Jordan had screenshot it. The image showed a glass of wine and a laptop, posted at 10:43 p.m. Friday night. The caption read, "Late night working on Monday's presentation. Some people are going to be very surprised." That's 15 minutes after you got the first text, Jordan said. She's gloating. Cameron leaned forward. How did you get access to her private Instagram? Jordan's smile was sharp. I have a fake account I use for research. Fashion people love to friend other fashion people. Jennifer accepted my request 6 months ago when I liked one of her posts about a gallery opening. The caption, Maya said slowly, "Some people are going to be very surprised. That's not about a design presentation." "No," Jordan agreed. "It's about you." She's celebrating. Cameron stood, pacing to the window. "It's not proof we can use. A cryptic Instagram story won't convince Richard of anything." "But it confirms we're looking in the right direction," Maya said. She turned to Jordan. "You said you have a meeting at the firm Monday afternoon. What time?" 2 o'clock. "Client presentation for the redesign of their reception area." Jordan's eyes gleamed. "Jennifer's required to attend since she's operations manager. Why?" "Because we need to rattle her," Cameron said, catching on. "If she thinks we know, she might make a mistake." Maya began pacing, her mind clicking through possibilities. "Jordan, during your presentation, can you work in something that would only make sense to someone who'd been watching us? Something that would make Jennifer realize we're onto her?" Jordan considered this. "I'd need to be subtle. If I'm too obvious, she'll just deny everything." "What if you mentioned something about privacy?" Cameron suggested. "Frame it in terms of the design. Employee privacy, secure spaces, the importance of boundaries." "I can work with that," Jordan said. "But what happens after? If she realizes you know, won't she just accelerate her timeline? Go straight to Richard?" "Not if she thinks we have something on her too," Maya said. The plan was forming as she spoke. "Cameron, what if you were in that meeting, sitting in the back, taking notes like you're evaluating the proposal?" Cameron nodded slowly. "She'd see me there, with Jordan, who's your best friend. She'd wonder what you told them. And if I casually mention that I've been reviewing device management protocols for security purposes," Cameron continued, "she'd know we figured out how she tracked me." "It's a bluff," Jordan said. "You're hoping she'll panic and either confess or back off. Or make a move that exposes her," Maya added. "Either way, we gain leverage." Jordan bit into a croissant, thinking, "There's a risk. If she calls your bluff and goes to Richard anyway, you've lost your chance to control the narrative. Which is why we need a backup plan," Cameron said. "If Jennifer doesn't crack Monday afternoon, we need to be ready to go to Richard ourselves. Get ahead of the story." Maya's stomach clenched. "And tell him what? That we've been sleeping together and someone's trying to blackmail us about it?" "That we've developed feelings for each other," Cameron corrected gently. "That we recognize the firm's policies and came to him immediately when we realized someone was using it against you. We control the narrative, not her." "Richard will still pull me from partnership consideration," Maya said. "Maybe," Cameron acknowledged. "Or maybe he respects that we came to him directly instead of letting it become a scandal. Maybe he sees that you handled a crisis with integrity." Jordan set down their coffee. "Or maybe he fires both of you and you end up at different firms, sneaking around anyway. But at least you wouldn't be someone's puppet." The words hung in the air. Maya walked to her window, looking out at the Saturday morning street below. A young couple walked past pushing a stroller. An old man walked his dog. Normal people living normal lives without blackmail and career destruction hanging over their heads. "I spent 6 years building toward partnership," Maya said quietly. 80-hour weeks, missed birthdays, holidays, relationships. I made myself into exactly what the firm wanted. And now someone's trying to take it all away because I had the audacity to want something for myself." Cameron moved to stand beside her. "I know. The fucked up part is I'm angrier about the blackmail than I am about potentially losing partnership." Maya turned to face him. "Which probably means Jordan was right. I need to figure out what I actually want." "After we deal with Jennifer," Jordan said firmly. "One existential crisis at a time, please." Despite everything, Maya laughed. "Okay, so we have a plan." Jordan rattles Jennifer during the Monday presentation. Cameron backs it up by being there and making veiled references to security protocols. We watch her reaction and either she cracks or we go to Richard ourselves. "What do I do Monday morning?" Maya asked. Before the presentation, Cameron considered this. "Act normal. Go about your day like nothing's wrong. If Jennifer's watching for signs that you're panicking, don't give her the satisfaction." "And watch the other suspects," Jordan added. Just because we think it's Jennifer doesn't mean we should ignore David, Amanda, and Marcus. One of them might give something away. Maya nodded, pulling out her phone to make notes. David usually gets coffee around 9:30 from the cart on the corner. I can engineer a casual encounter, see if he seems smug or nervous. Amanda has a client meeting at 11, Cameron said, checking his own calendar. I can make sure to be in the lobby when she returns. Gauge her mood. Marcus is harder, Maya said. He barely talks to anyone. Leave Marcus to me, Jordan said. I'll swing by the firm around 1 before my presentation. Chat with the receptionist, maybe wander past the tax department, see if I can get a read on him. They spent the next hour refining the plan, anticipating problems, building contingencies. By noon, they had a strategy that felt solid, or as solid as anything could feel when you were essentially playing poker with your career. Jordan's phone buzzed. They glanced at it and sighed. I need to head out. Actual work emergency. One of my contractors apparently ordered the wrong tile for a Dumbo loft. They stood, gathering their coat. At the door, they pulled Maya into a fierce hug. You're going to be okay, Jordan whispered. Whatever happens, you're going to be okay. After Jordan left, Maya and Cameron stood in her living room, surrounded by the evidence of their investigation. The afternoon stretched ahead of them, still more than 30 hours until Monday morning. I should go, Cameron said. Let you get some rest. Or you could stay, Maya said. We could order food, watch something mindless, pretend to be normal people for a few hours. Cameron smiled. I'd like that. They ordered Thai food and queued up an old action movie neither of them had seen. But 20 minutes in, Maya's phone buzzed with a new text from the unknown number. Enjoying your Saturday? Hope you're making the most of your time together. After Monday, everything changes. Maya showed Cameron the screen. His jaw tightened. She's playing with us, he said. Wants us scared. It's working, Maya admitted. Cameron took her phone and typed a response. See you Monday. He hit send before Maya could stop him. Cameron, she needs to know we're not cowering, he said, that we're ready for whatever she's planning. Maya's heart hammered. The message was a declaration of war. No more hiding, no more fear. They were going to face Jennifer Hartwell head-on, and one way or another, this would be over by Monday evening. Her phone buzzed again. Another text from the unknown number. Brave. Stupid, but brave. I'll remember that. Then, a moment later, a third message appeared. This one made Maya's blood run cold. By the way, you might want to check the firm's security camera footage from Thursday night. I'm not the only one who knows your secret. Maya and Cameron stared at the screen. The implication was clear. There was evidence. Video evidence. And if Jennifer had it, she could show it to Richard at any time. Thursday night, Maya whispered, when you came to my building for dinner. The firm doesn't have cameras at your apartment, Cameron said, but his voice was uncertain. No, but the building might have cameras outside. And if someone sent footage to the firm's security system, Cameron was already on his laptop, pulling up the firm's security portal. He logged in with his partner credentials and navigated to the archived footage section. Jesus, he breathed. Maya looked over his shoulder. There, in the archived footage from Thursday evening, was a video file labeled External Submission, Confidential Personnel Matter. The timestamp read 11:47 p.m. Friday night, about an hour after Maya received the first threatening text. Someone had uploaded footage to the firm's system. Footage that, if it showed what Maya feared, would be irrefutable proof of their relationship. Can you see what's in it? Maya asked. Cameron clicked on the file. A password prompt appeared. It's locked, he said. Probably only accessible to senior partners in HR. Which means Richard could have already seen it, Maya said, sinking onto the couch. Or Jennifer's waiting to show him Monday morning, Cameron said. Maximum impact. Maya's mind raced. If the footage existed and Richard saw it, there would be no controlling the narrative, no chance to explain. It would be done. We need to see that video, she said, before Monday. Cameron closed his laptop. I can't access it without raising flags, and if I try and fail, it alerts whoever set the password. What about Jordan? Maya asked. They have tech-savvy friends. Maybe someone who could hack into the firm's security system? Cameron shook his head. That's a felony, Maya, and it would give Jennifer exactly what she wants, proof that you're willing to break rules. Maya wanted to scream. Every path forward seemed blocked. Every option came with impossible costs. Her phone buzzed again. Jordan? Tile crisis solved. How are you holding up? Maya typed back. New development. Jennifer uploaded video to firm's security system. Password protected. We're locked out. Jordan's response came quickly. Don't panic. Let me make some calls. I know someone who knows someone. Maya showed Cameron the text. He looked skeptical but didn't object. We have 1 day, Maya said. 1 day to figure out what's on that video, neutralize Jennifer, and save my career. Cameron pulled her close. Then we'd better get to work. Outside, the afternoon sun began its descent toward the Hudson. Somewhere in the city, Jennifer Hartwell was waiting. She had the leverage, the evidence, the power. But Maya Reeves had spent 6 years becoming one of the sharpest legal minds in Manhattan, and she had no intention of going down without a fight. The game had changed. The stakes had risen. And Monday morning was 30 hours away.
Thanks for watching our stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic adventures. Thanks for watching our stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic adventures.